the new Tanglewood Learning Institute, located on Tanglewood's historic campus in Lenox, Massachusetts, will host our first weekend adventure. You'll sing with Anthony Trecek-King. Dr. Trecek-King has developed an international reputation exploring socially relevant issues through emotionally immersive programs.
My research in the last couple of years has really been focused in on composers of African descent and largely a lot of protest music. In the late 19th century and throughout the 20th century, there's a wealth of composers that's writing fantastic music, both for small choral octavos or large choral orchestral works like Dett's Ordering of Moses, for example, that are just these great works that need to be part of what we listen to on a regular basis.
Can you clue us in, maybe give us an example or two of the music that we'll be looking at during our weekend workshop?
Florence Price, she has a wonderful piece called Resignation that is not a traditional spiritual, but is kind of her take on a spiritual-esque motet. It's a wonderful short little piece that I'm excited to bring to this particular program. Also looking at programming Nathaniel Dett, because I just love his work. I'm also considering Don't Be Afraid by Jennifer McMillan, which highlights the LGBTQ struggle, particularly within North America. So that's something that I'm looking at bringing into the program as well.
Wonderful. What's your take on how choral music can help us with current events, issues of social justice, civic issues in general?
Yeah, Frank, that's a great question. I think choral music is uniquely suited to help us with these conversations. For one, at the very basic levels, to help us process things in a kind of group communal matter. Bringing in these topics through the music is kind of my entry point. So I firmly believe that choral music is a great vehicle for beginning these conversations and learning how to talk about difficult things, which is something else that we're gonna be doing. Aside from music learning. We're going to learn how to have conversations around difficult topics, which is something that we're struggling with right now. Like, how do we deal with this? How do we connect with people in a way that's authentic so that everybody feels heard in the conversation? In the choir, there's equal status. We're all equal. In other areas, that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
But in a choir, you're a singer, you're a singer, you're a singer. And every voice is important and every voice needs to be heard. And that kind of permeates that environment.
Can you talk a little bit about, let us know what a rehearsal with you might be like, a typical rehearsal, not necessarily the weekend we're talking about, but what's it like to sing with you?
I like to have fun. My rehearsals typically are pretty fast paced. And I like to kind of whip through things and go very quickly, and then taking time to pause to digest. So it's high expectations, but it's in a way that nurtures, because I think that the choir and the choral experience is really not mine. I'm just there as a facilitator. I'm there to help them do their job and help them do it well. So whatever it is that I need to do to make that happen, we want to make that happen.
We're all looking forward to finding out. Anything in conclusion you'd like to add?
No, I'm just very excited for this opportunity and to be a part of BCI. You guys do just such tremendous work, and it's really is an honor to be there and to take part in next season.
Thank you. We're so looking forward to your workshop.